Well, I thought I'd run out of hairpins. Obviously not. But I bet you're all screaming out going, why does he want hairpins? What is he doing with them? I'll let you know in a little while. Now the tomatoes this year have not been too good. Not as good as last year, but we have had some. But I'm going to start clearing this side out. We've only got a couple left on these two plants. It started to shoot on there, and we're starting to get flowers as well, but it's not going to come to anything. So, and it will give me a nice little bench to start my work on for prepping stuff for next year, as and when I get round to it. We've got, can I get these off as well? Oh, there's something with these, the Captain Lucky. I'll show you that later as well. Oh, there's a lot coming up later. But one thing I've just noticed, I am really gutted about these. These Captain Lucky down here, let's take you under the bar, have been eaten. Now these are the only ones in the greenhouse that have been eaten. Now the evidence is round the back here. So we've either got a little snail or a little slug. Now there's still a lot going on in the greenhouse. We've got all our seeds up the back, and we've got stuff still in the bottom. Our basil, which is doing really well. The basil seems to be doing exceptionally well in here because of the warm, not the warm climate, but it's not too hot at nights. Now that's the last of them. I've got these Captain Luckies, we'll put them in there as well. I'll get them off. And I'll deal with them in a minute. Now, it only seems like yesterday that we were taking these off to put the tomatoes in. I don't know if it's me getting older or whether the seasons are getting shorter. Anyway, basil's in. I haven't dug up the tomatoes. What I've done, I've cut them down, left a little stem, because I don't want to disturb the basil that's in there. And this will just give me a nice little working platform for things for next year or this year, what's left of it. Now, what are the hairpins for? I hear you cry. Obviously not for my head. No, they're for the strawberries. Quite easy to do. We've done some already a little bit earlier on in the season. The roots are coming out already. They've been well established in there. And all we're going to do is we'll cut that off down the bottom there. Take another little bit off there. And there's a new plant for next year. Now when we pop these on, what we do, we've got one here. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to cut that one off first. Give me a bit of room. Now when we pop these on, all we do, get the heel, which I don't know if you can see on the ends, little nodules, which are the roots. Just push it in the compost and then put the hairpin over the top just to stop it popping out. And then we just put that back in there until it's rooted, which is probably about 2-3 weeks. I'll leave it in, and then we do the same, cut them off and go from there. Now this apple tree in a pot, we've only managed to get 3 apples on. That's it. They look like they're ready for picking, but the way to tell, even though the leaves are falling off, is cup it in your hand and give it a little twist. And if it comes off easy, it's ready. If it doesn't, then it needs a little bit longer. Now I think these need probably a week or so. You know what, it's still light, there's still plenty of day left. I'm going to put these on now, these strawberries. Now, the only little tricky bit is trying to, oh, look at the root ball on that. The only tricky bit is to find out where you put the pin. Ah, there it is. One hairpin. Little bit of compost in the bottom. And then backfill around the sides.